back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
55 mark, 55. Blue down. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Alert.
To the air, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Cut. Mike 55.
Allen going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Uncle Boko. Nice to see you in the chat, dog. You can go ride that bike this afternoon.
Now a give to Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Rico.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown, Bills.
Matt Breida with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Kaepernick going to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Got him, man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And some room to work. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Second and 10.
Kaepernick now to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Monte Nicholson picks it.
And the Bills will take over possession here at the 44. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
The drive starts with a completion, left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one caught by Beasley. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Get ready.
From midfield, here's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
Oh, he caught that bitch.
What a catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Oh, my God, I was winging it.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I usually don't. I was 4th and long, and I knocked it out. I don't know. Or 4th and short, I think, yeah. Wow. Wow, that was impressive. Impressive by Davis. He is officially in the lineup now. I had to demote Emmanuel Sanders. He was kind of making life hard for the offense.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Be ready. Mike 55, Mike 55. Check, check, check.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a give coming right is Breida. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
Superstars in the front, man. That's going to be hard to penetrate. Let me give it a shot.
Breida. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
That was a big play I had on 4th and short.
And no return on this one as a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
And, given that he's traded Byron Jones, I think he took advantage of that a little bit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now Kaepernick. He's got Fuller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. It's complete to Fuller.
Oh, he got it.
Way in for a Miami touchdown.
Nailed it. That was a good
Will
play.
Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We've still got a good game going ahead of us. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He said, blink.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's Allen to throw it. Check down to Breida. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And Diggs has it. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing now is Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. Touchdown.
Wow, what a drop.
Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Pass on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Man, that was a damn good play by the Dolphins.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He finds his man, complete. It's Fuller. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Kaepernick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. And the snap comes at 1. Now Kaepernick. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room.
I don't think I've made my coaching adjustments yet.
So we're at halftime here on Halloween as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A quick throw outline to Fuller. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matt Milano coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And throw right side complete to Parker. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the 1st.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Conversion is a big play right there. We need a...
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
To throw, Kaepernick.
Oh,
he'll get this to Akers out of backfield.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. And his throw here is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25.
There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Mike. Check 55, Mike. Let's go, Cactus. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Deuce, 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 deuce. All 52. 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 55, Mike.
To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Waddle now to return it. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On first down, Kaepernick. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. And Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Kaepernick. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now Kaepernick, gotta have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, this is Breda. And he gets it down to the 32.
64 yards on the ground for him so far.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step.
This is Breida. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Mike, 55. Check.
From the 22, Allen.
Wow.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And that gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Here's Kaepernick to throw. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. 6 yards left on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Kaepernick now on first down. Forced out to his left. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Oh, my God. We got a
the
fumble.
30.
Oh, my God.
The 20.
Bad ass.
10.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Kaepernick going to throw. Steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Damn, what a matchup that was.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
Oh, my God.
Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Buffalo, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Miami, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I guess Benjamin had a fourth down rule. Go for it. No. I need to read the rules. I need to reread the rules in every league that I play before my game, just to be on the same page and not make any fuck ups. So it's 4th and 3. Yeah. Well, Benjamin, bud. I figured there'd be no fourth down rule the way we play here. And that's a bad call on my end. Sorry, Captain Morgan. My apologies, man. If we need to suspend a player, then by all means, do what you guys got to do and suspend a player. Suspended. Oh my God. I feel like a fuck's dick for breaking that rule. We have our own league and we don't have no fourth down rule. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Coming from you, look who's talking. Easy for you to say that when you're fucking throwing 50-point games. You did. In that one league, yeah. Anyways, good game, bud. Good game. I know you're a little pissed off about that one. My apologies for breaking that rule. I'm not even going to run through the highlights. Fuck that. We're going to run through the highlights. 2 touchdowns for Allen. No INTs. What an improvement the arm had when I made some adjustments to him. Kaepernick was running for his life. 18 for 29. Rushing, 19 for 87 for Breida. Akers, 6 for 29. Breida with 3 touchdowns. I thought he had 4, so no, only 3. Receiving, Fuller, 7 for 148 with the touchdown. 6 for 52 for Cam. Breida, 4 for 51 with the touchdown. He did have 4 touchdowns, 1 receiving, 3 rushing. Knox, 3 for 50 with the touchdown. Darrell Williams giving up 2 sacks. Looks like the Dolphins gave up 3 sacks right here. We'll take a look at the sack lights and the INT lights. Jason McCourtney with the sack. Monte Nicholson with the INT. Sack for Holland. Sack for Hughes. Matt with the sack. Wow, we have quite a bit of sacks in here. Jordan Poyer with the INT. Mitch Hyde with the INT and a sack. Wow. Rich Hyde running around, making it happen. And then you got Ed Oliver with the sack. That was the user sack, by the way. I blew up the line of scrimmage. And then you have Emmanuel with 2 sacks. Damn, there was a lot of sacks given up that game. White with the INT. He made a big-time INT play at the end of the first half. Just jumped the route better than the receiver ran it. And that looks like it's it, guys. That looks like it's it. No more Madden for the hour. I'm going to go hit the gym, and I will see you guys later. I got another game here later on this evening with a Washington user in my league, Bustin' Knuckles League. He didn't GG me either, so he's pissed. I'm pissed I broke the rule, but you know, I'll take the punishment as need be. Hughes, he had a good game. We're going to have him, we're going to stop him. Burrito had a good game. Not 100 yards, but we had a good game. He chewed up some good yards, man. He got in there and moved that rock when it counted. Whoa, 80 to 83? What? Speed +1? What? Where are we at now? 95 fucking speed? Wow. Not bad, buddy. Not bad. We're going to start putting some power back on you and building up your muscles. And that's a wrap, y'all. Thanks for watching.